Morning, everyone. Sunday. Today we are going to be, actually it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sunday, episode 10, the big 1-0. Today, truck is in the shop. I'm very thankful for these little heaters. They work great because it's 20 some odd degrees outside. Central Texas, the whole state pretty much is going to shut down. Anyway, what we're going to do is a high idle on this truck. Reason being is, well, it's freezing out, and Fords don't have high idles because reasons, don't know. Talk to an engineer. I'm not that guy. But it's good. You can get the truck up, warmed up better. It's better for the engine. It's just good. So, but they do have PTOs, especially all the Super Duties, I believe, have PTOs on them. So basically, there is a wire on the passenger side of the truck. Take this out. And right here, there's a little panel. You will turn the thing on. Little panel right here. You're gonna take that off, and then there's like upfitter switches, but there's a whole bunch of wires down there. And you're gonna find the one for your PTO, power takeoff, power takeoff something. Basically, what the PTO is, if you have a 450 or a 350, that's a ambulance or a service bed or something like that. That will raise the idle of the truck so you can run something, generator, whatever, in the back of it. But basically, we just need to get a resistor, which I got from my buddy who did this. Basically, you're just gonna get power to the PTO wire, and then Shadow's going somewhere apparently. You're gonna get power to the PTO wire, and then on one of the upfitter switches, probably the first one, I'll be able to turn the truck on, put the parking brake on, and then flip the switch, and I'll have high idle. I watched the video, it seems pretty simple. We'll see exactly how simple it is here in a minute. Alrighty, we made some headway. I thought I didn't have the PTO stuff, but I was pretty sure I saw it. So either me or whenever they rebuilt the truck to put the new frame on. Yeah, this truck, I don't know if I said this before. I was in an accident, so they put a new frame on the truck. So I don't know if it was me or that guy. Normally, when you do this, the wire's connected right to this little, I'm blowing it out, hold on. Right to this little clip right here. Right to this white clip. And I have the clip, but there's no wires there. And I was looking at my brother's truck, went over there and pulled it out, sitting right there. So I'm like, okay, and I'm looking, and then this panel is sitting up like this. I'm like, well, I'll just pull this down. That comes out now. I took that out, and lo and behold, here are all the wires. And you see that little spot right there, that's supposed to be hooked up to there. So either when I did the Z-flasher stuff, shoved that up there or something. But luckily we have the wires, so now I can just do the connection real quick and we're good to go. So 10 minutes we should be done. So in the video that I was watching, he didn't have the front wheel liner. This one does. I am not gonna take all this out just to get to a pass-through wire. I'll just run a little wire a little longer. So thought process is this. The idea is how Ford has it set up is there's a pass-through wire that will go through here, from right there, right through here, and you hook it up right in there on the inside. I'm not gonna try to find it, so I'm just going to plug that back in, and then just to test it to make sure it's working, run the wire up and out to the upfitter switch, and then after that, once it's working and I know we're good, just run the wire through there, out, and in the engine bay. Done it before. That's how I run most of the wires anyway, and I have more than enough wire, so if I gotta run another 5 foot worth, it's not a big deal. So next step is to plug it in, get power to it, see if it works. Okay, so we have it hooked up, wire going up and out. And again, I just have it hooked up to the power switch for number 1. Very temporary, I just want to make sure it works. But here it goes. In theory, if I did everything properly, this will work. Alrighty. I think the lights got to be on just in case, but we'll do. Nothing. Okay. Not 100% a loss just yet. I had 2 green wires with yellow tracers, so it may be that I hooked up to the wrong one. That would be my guess. Let's swap it over and see if that worked. Alrighty, we're hooked up to the other one. Try this again. Nothing. Okay. I don't know. Could be the resistor's not hooked up properly. That's my only other guess. We'll get it figured out. Alrighty, so don't know why. I have everything hooked up properly. I called my buddy who did it, and still nothing. My only guess would be maybe all 3 resistors are bad. Chance of that is low, but there's no reason they shouldn't be working. So I have to go on a quote, but I'm gonna go grab another resistor as well. Then when I get home, try it again. Also, that's not supposed to be like that. Huh? I wonder how long that's been like that, because that's the intake. Wonderful. I'm gonna fix that and then go on the quote, then go to auto parts store and get another resistor, and maybe that's what it is. I'm hoping that's what it is. Up, 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 up. Come on. You can get, come on, jump, up, 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 up. Good girl, up, 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 good girl. Alrighty, I'm back at dinner. Quote went well. Still have no idea why the high idle on the truck's not working. Everything's put together properly, it's just not working. So I'll have to buy some resistors off Amazon because no one really sells them in the area. So I want to put this back together, but luckily I know everything's there. So I'm glad I know these come off relatively easily. I might get some custom ones done. But yeah, I'm gonna put that back together and then probably organize the electrical thing again. Just because I'm bored. Give me something to do. All right, here we have before. Alrighty, all done, nice and clean. Got the bottom cleaned up as well. And also found a whole bunch of lights I forgot I had. There's about 12. These are yellow, or amber and white. And then these are blue and white. I'm pretty sure. These are the ones I believe I put on my Dodge, but that looks amber when I look at it. Either way, all these will eventually go on that truck. So the plan with this truck was I was eventually going to do a flatbed, but it's like $9,000 and the downtime and all that. So kind of liking what I have going on with it so far. So I think we're just going to do a ranch hand rear bumper to match the front, and then do a headache rack as well. And then that way, once I do the ranch hand rear bumper and the headache rack, I'll be able to put those lights on that as well. But the only issue is when we do this camera's very dirty, the headache rack, that will no longer be visible. So what I'll probably do is end up taking this sticker off, have this, there's a few people that I know that do CNC, have that cut out of a CNC and then build a little box for it. And then basically I'll just have it sit right here. I'll weld it to it and then put lights to it. So then at night I can flip it up and it'll be, what's white will be white and what's green will be green. And I think that illuminated would look really cool. I've wanted to do that. for a while. So I think this setup's going to stay for a little while longer. I was going to do it this year, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll wait on it. So, yeah, that's when those lights will be used. So next up will be like bumper. It's like $800, pretty cheap. And then headache racks maybe another $500-600. So a lot cheaper than a rear bumper. But now what we're gonna do is some improvements to the couch. If we still have it, there's like a little ottoman thing in the middle right here. I'm gonna put and then run some wires to it and chargers and all that. Let me go grab it and I'll show you what I mean. Alrighty, change of plans. That water line I put in, client texted me and said that the gentleman who runs cattle in the pasture behind him, low on water, is not refilling, and it clicked in my head. I never put a second shutoff valve in, so when I turned the water off to leave it off, turned off water to cattle. My mistake, 100%, I own it, so I'm gonna head out there right now and fix it. It'll literally take me 2 minutes to fix it. I'm just gonna cut the line and cap it, and then turn the water on so the cattle have water, and then whenever I go back out there to hook up the office, just put a secondary shutoff valve in. So easy fix, but definitely my mistake. Alrighty, all fixed. Literally took me 37 seconds. The guy was out there. Luckily, he was super nice about it. He had every right not to be nice about it because I did it to where his cattle had no water, which is, in ranching, the biggest no-no with cattle or any animal. Feed, you know, you gotta make sure they have feed, but water, you always. It was a big mistake on mine. I'll just leave it at that. But luckily, he was super nice about it. Got out there, got it fixed. He's gonna give it 5 minutes set. He's gonna turn it on. He'll be good to go. So now we're gonna head back home. Alrighty, back to our regularly scheduled program. I have drilled a hole, run the extension cord through. Now what I'm gonna do is just get. This is 16 gauge wire. I have some of that over there. Gonna get 2 arm lengths worth of extension so that I can run the line from down there under the couch up through here, and then I'll have power in here and I can charge my phone and other devices, and then this will sit right in there. Eventually I'll like drill it or screw it to the other one, but probably not today. So back to that. Alrighty, different color, but it works. It's got some cup holders. We got this, I tested it, that works, which is wonderful. We got places to keep the remotes, not just out and about somewhere. So this was awesome. And we got paid to haul off the whole couch, so we were actually paid to take this part, so that's awesome. I will probably eventually, it's pretty well in there, especially if this is up against it. I don't know if this is staying. I'm pretty well sure it's gonna stay. It's a little wider than I initially wanted, but not bad. But yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. All right, puppies. It's bedtime. I know. Come on. Come on. Oh. This ain't gonna be easy, is it? Come on. We gotta go to bed. Oh, big stretch. Good girl. Come on, Cage. You listen. That's another story. Come on. Benelli. Come on, sweetie. We gotta go to bed. Yeah, you're real cute, but we gotta go to bed. Come on. Up. Oh. There we go. You're still small enough I can pick you up. No. Not over there. Hey, Cage. Good girl. Dogs are in bed.